I'm Larry and this is my 5k perspective. So in today's vlog is a PB attempt. So my previous PB time was 1935 or 1934. So that was my previous PB time. So the aim for today is to try and get anything under 1930. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But over the course of the video, I'm just going to explain my journey, how I got into LARM fitness, RTB, running in general. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So my journey with running all started in 2018. So around that time, maybe July 2018, I finished uni around that time. So I had put on some weight. I was around into the high 80s, low 90s kg. And for a guy for my frame, I was around 5'8", 5'9". That was too heavy for myself anyway. I had a bit of a belly, basically a dad bod. So I was like, that's not me. For someone who had played football and was very active in like college, secondary, basically from childhood, I was like, nah, this was unacceptable. So I had to do something about it. So I met up with a guy that that went to my secondary school. So he was running previously. So he said, you might as well try running and see how it goes. So I got into it. But obviously at the time I was an amateur runner. I was running the Air Max 95s, standard joggers, football tees, or any type of tee that I could find. When I got into it, after a while, I started to invest in running gear. So I bought trainers, running trainers, proper running trainers, running shorts, running attire in general. So just to make myself feel more comfortable. So after a while, my route used to be running around Hackney Downs Park. So I'll run maybe 3-4 times every 2-3 days or every weekend. So one day I was running and then I came across LARM fitness. But it was another guy that was running with LARM fitness that used to go uni with me. So he stopped me and said, oh, how you been? What have you got up to after uni? So I just told him I'm just getting into running now. So he said, you might as well start with LARM fitness. Obviously introduce myself to LARM, vice versa. And then LARM was like, you might as well start with us the following weekend. So a few months had passed by where I was running with LARM fitness consistently. I started to enjoy running, and then I was picking up on just a few like minor things. So I'll focus on like pacing myself, the way I breathe, my timing as well. So believe it or not, before I could run sub 20 comfortably now, I was doing like 26, 27 minutes, and I would struggle doing that. And then slowly but surely I got my times down to like into the 22s, 23s. And then I was thinking to myself, I think I could get sub 20. So yeah, that's how I started running more efficiently. So over the course of the time, LARM had introduced me to a running club in like 2019 called Run the Boroughs. So I went to a few runs with them around that time. But obviously, unfortunately, COVID came into effect. So it was off for like 6 months, I think. But ever since, restrictions have been lifted and everything's slowly getting back to normal. I've just been running with them as well consistently, so they're a good bunch. Special shout out to Lewis, Modu, James, Ricky. Just a special shout out to those guys as well. Just in terms of like last year, so there was a few milestones I hit in terms of I had a few running goals that I set myself. I wanted to complete a half marathon, so I participated in the Hackney half. So I was able to get a time of 1 hour 35 minutes 7 seconds, to be pedantic. One of my aims as well was to get a quick sub 20 time. So that's when I got like 1934, hence why I'm trying to get a better PB in this video. I was trying to get faster 10k time, so I got it down to 42 minutes last year. But in terms of running goals for 2022, so I've signed up for the Hackney half again. I've put my name down for the full marathon, so that's something I do want to do, just to push myself. So the full London marathon, which is 42 kilometers or 26 miles. So that's something I'm trying to do. If I reach those goals for this year, then I'll have to review the next options, what else I want to do. But those are a few running goals that I want to achieve. 5k wise, maybe even try to get sub 19. So depending on how I train and how I eat, how I discipline myself, maybe if we can get 18 minutes something. With 10k's as well, maybe trying to get a sub 40, so anything under 40 minutes. So those are a few running goals that I've set myself for 2022. But yeah, there's something, to be fair, I've had a very active lifestyle in terms of sports. So I've always played football, played basketball, volleyball. I played all sorts of sports. But running wise, in terms of like now, this is like the healthiest I've been. I've never felt this good. When I was playing sports back then, I was healthy, but I was still struggle in a few aspects. But in terms of now, this is the healthiest I've been. So if I'm not running, I also do calisthenics. So I also do that just to maintain the lean physique. So I will do pull-ups, dips, ab workout, any leg exercises like squats, just anything just to keep the body more lean and defined overall. But I've also had the opportunity to come across a few individuals. For example, Aranola. If you lot ain't seen a 5k perspective, I would advise to check that out on Lam Fitness channel. It was quite inspiring. It just shows you that as long as you keep yourself well and you look after your body, when you become older, you can still do things that the younger generations are doing, which is quite good. I've just seen things that I thought that the human body couldn't do at certain ages. So it's always good just to be in contact with those people and learn more about what they've done as well over their fitness journey. So from this 5k perspective, I was able to get that PB time. So I think it would be shown on the screen, but I was able to get 19:25, so I was happy with that. To be fair, I think I could have even got quicker than that, but I slowed down towards the end purposely, because when I was looking at my watch, my heart rate was a bit high. So that's one thing I've been trying to work on, is running more efficiently. So running quicker, but not straining the heart. So for those who are interested in certain metrics to work out your maximum heart rate, I believe it's 220, take away your age. So when I've done my own, my one is 193. That's my maximum heart rate level. So that means when I'm training or running, if my heart rate goes to that level or more, then it's under a lot of pressure. So I need to run slower to reduce the heart rate level. So when I looked at Strava for this one, even though 19:25 was good, the heart rate levels were still high. I believe I saw some in the 200 zone. I was thinking, oh, that's too much. So over the next few months, I'm just going to work on reducing the heart rate levels and running more efficiently. So one of the sayings are, if you want to run, you have to run slower to run quicker. So thanks for watching my 5K perspective. Hopefully in the next season I'll be able to get even a quicker time. So enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you for watching the video. Take care.